debía la vida. Tu boca mi refugio, mi abrigo más seguro. Tu corazón la ve, por ti volví a creer. Ay, 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 ay. Por amor a ti se crecen los mares. Por amor a ti florecen los días. Por amor a ti la rosa se abre cuando te ven venir.
Hats off to you, Adelida. What a show. That was quite spectacular.
20 years in the business should be good for something, don't you think?
Like being an accomplice to a couple of beginners?
I'm going to go and have my picture taken. I'll see you both later. Excuse me.
Is something wrong?
Yes, it's Tony. I think he might sabotage the show.
He's not stupid. He knows he can just do that.
Well, if you say so.
Look, does it bother you that I help Scarlett and Adriana?
Adelida, I think that modeling is a serious profession, and those two girls don't have the experience to be on a catwalk like this one.
Well, let me tell you that I do not agree with that. Scarlett and Adriana prove that they have potential to be models, so I'm going to give them a chance.
Do what you want. It's your business.
What is it with you and Scarlett? Why do you hate her so much?
Look here, I can't tell you, but I have my reasons for wanting Scarlett to leave the world of modeling and never see Roberto again.
You hate her because she's making Beatriz suffer, am I right?
That's one reason.
Gorgeous.
You know what? You're charming.
You're gorgeous and beautiful, huh? Give me a kiss. Kiss me, dear.
This is how my mother and father got started.
I have the car keys.
Oh, no.
Fairchild.
No, me.
Fernando Leon, what was our agreement?
Yes, I know. It's just that when Fernando Leon has a few drinks, he's a better driver than Juan Pablo Montoya.
Oh, yeah, sure. But doesn't Montoya always crash his car?
No, don't talk about him like
It's
that,
true.
Mariana. Juan Pablo Montoya is like God, you know? I mean, Fernando Leon is like God, and Juan Pablo Montoya is like Jesus.
Well, then, that makes me the Holy Spirit, because I've had one and only one drink all night. Are you proud of me? Thank
Well
you.
done.
Well, time to go home. No more drinking.
No. The night is still young.
Well, not for some people.
Bobby, you're a cool dude. If it wasn't for Bobby, I wouldn't have accepted that job as manager. Because I wasn't feeling comfortable with that know-it-all Roberto White. You know what? I was going to kill him. I was going to stomp him like a cockroach.
Okay, stop. Enough. That's enough about Roberto White, okay?
Yes, you're right. We don't need to talk about that Roberto White. He's a wimp. He's not even man enough to wear pants. And he doesn't have testosterone like we do. You want to know something?
No, but I know you're going to tell me. Will you hand me the keys?
Here you go,
Come
but
on, I'll
be
be the one to
very
drive,
careful.
okay?
This car belongs to the company, so don't crash it. Wait, you know what? Now that I think about it, crash it. Just crash it. Yeah, because that car belongs to him. Let him go broke. Drive it into that tree. That car belongs to Roberto White.
That's enough. Enough nonsense. Let's go, shall we?
Yes, let's go.
Get in the car. Come on. Fairchild.
Watch your step.
What a night.
Mariana?
Thank you.
Adelaide, I wanted to thank you. Because you saved our lives out there. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I don't know why I did it. You screwed up big time, do you know that? You shouldn't fight with the other models, it's so tacky.
I'm sorry, but they were asking for it.
Scarlett, I'm serious about this. A good model is a lady with class. And having class means that you don't lie about being in London. It means handling conflict with maturity and intelligence. And if you can't do that, Scarlett, then you better look for another agent. Because I don't work with street girls.
Tell her you're not a common street girl.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Adelaida. I promise it will never happen again.
I hope so. Tell me, who is your agent?
Well, no one.
If you want, I could be your agent. That is if you're interested,
Well, of course she's interested. Aren't you?
Let her speak for herself.
But would I have to go on the same diet that you put Scarlett on?
Yes, exactly
Bianca.
the same diet. And the same exercise plan, too. What's more, in 2 weeks, I will evaluate you and see if the regimen is working.
Okay.
Who's taking you home now?
Miguel Angel will take me.
And you? I can take you home.
Very well, all right. But you stop scolding me.
I will if you behave.
I will.
Let's go.
For your own good.
Yes.
Roberto didn't come to the show, and it seems he's not going to pick up Scarlett either. Their relationship is doomed.
You know, I think Roberto is with another woman.
You think, or you're sure?
Look, Roberto doesn't tell me everything. His life is private.
Could you do me a favor? Could you please find out for me if Roberto is still seeing Scarlett?
There's no need. I can tell you the answer now. Roberto wants to break it off with that woman, but she doesn't want to end the relationship. But I'm certain that in a week's time, she'll be out of his life completely. You'll see.
Well, that's good.
That makes you happy.
Very. You know what? I have to go. See you next time. Bye, Adelaida.
Bye, Juan Carlos.
Yeah, goodbye. Have a nice life. Doesn't he like me or what?
I hope that's not it because he's a very important fashion critic. Miguel Angel, are you going to take Adriana home?
Well,
Of course we will, won't we? But before you take me home, I just want to drop by the studio. Let's go to the studio.
yeah, sure.
Turn left.
Yes?
Here. Here, right here.
Is this your home?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
No. This is fantastic. So this is the building you live in? Amazing.
It's classy.
Very. What floor do you live in?
Just the penthouse.
You live in the penthouse?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure that it's as big as a palace.
Well, it's pretty. Would you like to see it?
Well, answer the question. Or are you too drunk to do so, huh?
No, I'm not that drunk.
Well, do you?
Well, of course, sure. I would love to see your penthouse.
Let's go then.
Go where? Oh, yeah. What about the car?
Don't worry about it. I'll drive it back to the store tomorrow.
Great. You're a real nice guy.
See you.
Take it easy, huh? Take it easy.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, be careful. Oh, it's the fault of the liquor, you see. All right.
Oh, Pedro, please be careful.
She's okay. I'm okay.
Oh, from the looks of things,
Let's go
Fernando
inside.
found a rich girlfriend.
Yeah. A girlfriend. For a manager.
But I am glad. Really glad. It's about time. This way he can finally forget about Scarlett and move on.
So now what? What are we going to do? Is there somewhere that you'd like me to take you, perhaps?
Not really. I guess you're going to take me home now.
Oh, that's it? Ah, you sure?
Bobby, we've only known each other for a short while.
Yes.
So I think the right thing to do would be for you to take me home.
What are you saying? I love you. I've never felt anything like this before. You're so special to me. I love you.
How long have you known Roberto?
Well, not long. Just for a short time. Want to know something? I think that we're doing very well.
If that's true, then why am I taking you home?
Oh, you know how he is. Roberto's a busy man. Adelaida, that's the reason why.
You're right, that's the reason. He is always busy being around other women. Scarlett, face it, okay? Roberto cannot be faithful.
I'm not asking him to be faithful. No, I'm not asking for anything like that. It's not like I want to marry him. And I'm not interested in being his mistress or anything. I don't want any of those things.
Really? So what's your game?
Well, I don't know, none really. But I do like Roberto. I like him, and he's good for me. And he likes me too, and we're happy. Yes, we have a good time. That's all.
What a modern relationship.
Yes, very modern, isn't it? As it turns out, Adelaida, I know exactly what I want. And the most important thing in my life is my career. Seriously. And everything else in my life is secondary.
Scarlett, don't you care if Roberto is with another woman?
Oh, sure. Just what do you want me to do? If he is, then he is, so what can I do?
Be honest now. It's quite impossible to not fall for a man like Roberto. He's powerful, he's polite, he's sensitive, nice and attractive. He's the perfect man.
Can I speak frankly, Adelaida? I'm not sure, but I get the feeling that you're talking about him as if you were in love with him.
Yes, I was. Roberto and I were lovers. That's why I want you to be careful. Look, when Roberto left me, it was very hard to get over him, to forgive him and move on. And I don't want you to go through that.
I assure you that it's not. Adelaida, the same thing is not going to happen to me, so don't worry, okay? And please, don't take this the wrong way, but you and I are very different. And there's something else you should know, just so you understand. Listen, I couldn't care less what Roberto is doing tonight. I am more concerned with what he wants to do with me when we see each other again. That's what's more important.
Are you crazy, Bobby?
What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? A room in this fancy hotel has to cost a fortune, right?
So?
What?
What? Because I'm broke? Yes, I'm broke, but then even a man with no money has a right to an unforgettable evening, right? Mariana, please don't worry about how I pay for this. This is for you and me too. This is going to be our first time, and I want it to be special and unforgettable.
But then how
No, don't say anything. Listen, even if it costs millions to stay here, I don't care. It's what you deserve. I want you to have the finest things in life, and if I were a millionaire, you would have it all. I would give you only the best. Shall we?
All right. Fine, I'll do what you want.
¿Quién eres tú? ¿Quién eres tú? Que vas por la vida provocando fantasías. ¿Quién eres tú?
You like it?
¿Quién eres tú?
It's like a dream come true.
You're my dream come true.
Escondidas. ¿Quién eres tú? ¿Quién eres tú? Que te has adueñado de mis sueños cada día. ¿Quién eres tú? ¿Quién eres tú? Inolvidable, hipnotizante melodía. Esa mirada que me lanzas, que me quema como fuego ardiendo. Tus dulces besos que se pegan a mi boca, que te besa callando el silencio. Esa mirada que me lanzas, que me quema como fuego ardiendo. Tus dulces besos que se pegan a mi boca.
Here we are. It's this one. Adelaida, be honest. Are you still in love with Roberto?
No, but I was. And it was a very unpleasant experience.
Well, I'm not gonna go through it. Because I don't believe in love.
Then you're never going to find it. Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. Adelaida, it was really so nice of you to take me home. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Good night.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Can I tell you something?
Of course you can.
Are you sure? Because... well, because men don't like... Because men don't like...
Don't like what?
Well...
Men don't like what?
To talk after making love.
Oh, really? And how do you know all this, my dear?
I know from experience.
Oh, and have you had a lot of experience? No comment, I see. It was just wonderful. It was truly unforgettable. This has been the best night of my life.
I was going to say the same.
Oh, Mariana, I love you. I love you.
What did you say to me? What?
I love you.
This is the first time that you're telling me that.
It wasn't easy.
Well, I don't think that it's that complicated. I love you. They're just 3 little words. It's so simple.
I love you. Yes, it's that simple.
Please, Bobby, just say it to me 20 times a day.
20?
20.
All right.
30. Okay, fine, 20.
I love you. I love you.
2.
I love you. I love you.
3.
Now only 16 to go. I love you. I love you.
I'm pretty. I am pretty. So what is wrong with me?
You know, Scarlett, the road you chose is very sad. You're going to be alone without me by your side. This is as far as I go. What we had together was special and pure, and someday you're going to miss me. And I'm not going to be there. And it's going to hurt very much, Scarlett.
Idiot.
Thank you for last night. It was beautiful.
I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, I don't want you to leave just yet.
And I don't want to leave. I want to be with you forever.
Then why don't you come with me?
With you, but where?
To the airport.
What, to the airport?
Yes. Yes, what if I told you that I have a plane? Yes, a plane. In the hangar of the airport, a private plane that's awaiting my orders to take off. It flies around the world on a never-ending holiday. We could go to any country you want, stay in any hotel. We could do whatever you want. But we don't have to come back until you're ready to come home. So tell me, what do you say?
I'd say that you're insane.
Mariana, I've never been more serious.
Yes, me too. I love it that you want to pamper me with nice things. You always want to give me the best. And I love that you're full of hopes and dreams. I think that it's very endearing, but then, Bobby, you have to be realistic.
Mariana.
No. I don't need luxury, Bobby. I don't need jewels or fancy restaurants or designer clothes. I don't need trips on private planes or fancy hotels like the one we stayed at last night. The room was very beautiful. Yes, it was. But do you know what I will remember the most? You. Bobby Casablanca. Yes. A man who is honest. A man who works hard. And is decent. A trustworthy man. Whom I love. And who loves me. That's it. I don't need anything else.
Mariana, what if I told you that Bobby Casablanca doesn't exist?
What are you talking about?
Well, it's a hypothetical question.
Bobby, I don't like hypothetical questions.
I know. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm such an idiot, you know. I just ruined the moment by opening my big mouth.
Stop it. You didn't ruin anything. Nothing can ruin what we have. Nothing, right?
Nothing.
Oops, sorry. Shh, go back to sleep, Scarlett.
Oh, I haven't been able to sleep. What time is it?
It's almost 6 in the morning.
6? Hey, just where have you been all night, Mariana?
You see, I know how to have a good time, too.
Where did you go?
To a hotel.
No!
Yes! Oh, Scarlett, the hotel was gorgeous. The room was perfect and beautiful. I think that room was as huge as a football field, you know? And the sheets were so soft and white and... Bobby...
Stop. What are you doing? Do you want me to have a heart attack, Mariana? Okay, slow down. I want details. And don't leave anything out. Not a thing, you hear? So tell me what happened.
Oh, Scarlett. I think that I'm in love.
Hello?
Miguel, darling.
Who is this?
Is there anyone else who calls you darling?
Lena?
The one and only. How are you? You sound sleepy. Did I wake you, darling?
Well, to tell you the truth, yes, you did wake me. Where are you?
In Paris. Darling, I'm calling because I'm extremely worried about Beatrice.
Oh, come on, you can't fool me, Lena. You never showed any concern for Beatrice.
Oh, Miguel Angel, please. I'm her sister. I have to give her my support, right?
First of all, I don't think you even know what being supportive means, Lena. But never mind. Tell me why you really called. What do you want?
Like I said, I'm very worried about my sister Beatrice, and I want to know how her divorce is playing out. That's the truth. Miguel, darling, I want you to be very honest with me. After all, you know how good I am at returning a favor.
Well, my advice is to go slow and be very careful, okay? Because the one who falls in love first has the most to lose.
Are you trying to ruin my good mood, Scarlett?
Oh, listen, I'm only telling you the truth, all right?
No, that's not the truth. Look, you don't know Bobby, Scarlett. And I don't think you know what I'm feeling, so shh.
Huh. Oh, really? You make me laugh. You think I don't know what you're feeling right now? Of course I do. Want me to tell you? Fine. At this very moment, every single cell in that little body of yours is screaming, and they're going, oh, Bobby, yes, I love Bobby. I want to kiss Bobby. I adore Bobby. He makes me happy, Bobby, darling. That's what's going on.
Are you making fun of me? You're mean.
No, I'm not making fun of you, dummy. I'm just being honest and telling you the truth because you're too blind to realize it. Look at your face. Look at it. You have that look. Crazy in love look. And it makes you look so ridiculous. Love is just a foolish game. I wish you'd realize how stupid you're being, Mariana. Come to your senses.
But why? If this is what I want, so be it.
No. That's impossible because I am your sister and I won't allow it. Look, don't you know that a love affair like yours always ends badly? There's one advantage, though. Just one. That's all.
Yes, what is it?
Well, it cures itself. It passes like a common cold or a stomach ache or even like a hangover. Something like that. Do you understand me? Well, okay then. Why should I worry so much about it? I'm sure someday the madness will pass.
Scarlett, just why are you so negative? Anyone heard you, they'd think that you were unlucky in love, and that's not true. A lot of men are crazy about you. Like, say, Fercheleon, that's how it used to be.
Used to be.
Well, yes, he used to be, but he didn't stay in love with you. He has moved on, Scarlett.
What are you talking about, Mariana?
Well... Oh, Scarlett, while you were off chasing that rich man Roberto White, Fernando was promoted to manager of the store and... Well, now he's with another girl.
Who is he seeing? Hold on. I hope it's not that hideous girl we met at the store.
Hey, are you jealous?
What? Don't make things up. Me jealous? I'm not jealous. Why should I be? I don't care. To me, he's not important. He's history, because now I'm with Roberto. He's a real classy gentleman.
And I have my Bobby.
Isn't that great? We got what we wanted.
That's why we're called the Super Sisters.
Didn't you hear what I just told you, Lena? Beatrice doesn't want a single cent from Roberto.
But is my sister insane? What's wrong with her? She has to ask for something.
Well, he's not going to do it. The only thing I can tell you for sure is that Gonzalo White is teaming up with her. I don't know if he's going to invest some money in the shop or they're going to grow the business or something like that.
What? Gonzalo is going to be the partner of my sister?
Gonzalo, Juan Carlos. They're going to be her partners. Hey, don't repeat what I said. I don't want to get into any trouble, okay?
Don't worry, darling. You know me very well, and you know how good I am at keeping all your precious secrets.
Hey, aren't you sleepy?
No, I'm not tired.
Bobby recharged your batteries, didn't he?
Love is like that. It recharges your batteries.
Really? Do you want to know something?
Oh, that's enough, Scarlett. Please don't warn me of any more catastrophes. I'm not going to believe you. I trust Bobby. I know he's telling me the truth. And I know that he's a good man.
All right, then. All right, but listen. You're living in a dream world where it's all Mariana has no problems, nothing happens to her, Scarlett should shut up.
Well, for your information, I do have problems, but not because of Bobby. They're being caused by a noisy little bird in this bedroom.
Oh, really? You don't say.
Yes, my dearest sister, and I'll tell you why. I now have to go and talk to Mrs. Beatrice because I have to tell her that my sister is the mistress of her husband.
Don't be stupid. Wait, are you serious? Mariana, are you insane? Have you lost your mind now? Listen, That lady is going to fire you when she hears that, and you won't have a job, Mariana.
Yes, I know that, Scarlett. No matter what happens, I have to tell her the truth. Please don't make that face and don't nag me about this. I have to tell her. There are much worse things in life than losing a job. Far worse things, like for example...
Yes, of course. Like losing your Bobby, for example.
Yes, that's right.
What happened at the fashion show is not important, Angela.
But Mr. Roberto...
Angela, I don't care. It's over, so just let it go, all right?
All right, if you say so.
Yes, I do say so. Today's going to be a wonderful day, trust me. I know you're worried because this company's design division has a lot of problems, but you can relax because there's a solution.
Yes, what?
Tony's leaving the company. So I see you like hearing that.
No, I'm not happy knowing that someone is losing a job, sir. Oh, but Mr. Roberto, in Tony's case, change is good. That man needs a good kick in the...
All right, I'm so glad we agree on that. Call Tony and tell him to come to my office, and I want you to write his letter of dismissal.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Roberto.
Angela, wait. There's a company car in the parking lot outside. And these are the keys. It must be returned to Mr. Fernando Leon in the downtown store today. Have it sent to him with a driver who is deaf and mute.
A deaf and mute driver?
Yes, and tell him if Fernando Leon asks any questions about who sent it back, answer is Bobby Casablanca from the security agency.
What, Bobby? Who?
Casablanca.
Okay. Anything else, Mr. Roberto?
Angela, how many years have you been working here at the company?
7 years, sir.
And in those 7 years that you've worked here, have you ever heard me say that I'm happy?
Well?
Come on. In the 7 years you've been here, have you ever heard me say that I'm happy?
Never, Mr. Roberto. You never talked about your personal life with me.
Well, then, there's always a first time, and it's going to be today. I'm so happy, Angela. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy for you, Mr. Roberto.
Oh, my mood just changed all of a sudden.
Excuse me.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Angela.
Mr. Gonzalo.
Don't ask me what you came here to find out from me. Now's not the time.
I'm going to ask you whether you like it or not. Have you told Mariana that you were not Bobby Casablanca?
I don't know, Mariana. I just don't know. This jacket is too bold. The color, the design, everything. Everything is just too bold.
You don't think women are bold enough to wear it?
If you mean the women we design for, no. Mariana, the clothes we produce here aren't bold or daring. Our market is women who are over 30 years
Oh,
old.
Juan Carlos. Do you really think that when a woman turns 30 years old, she becomes boring and timid and stops wanting to be admired?
That's not what I said, Mariana. But don't you agree that when a woman gets older, she becomes more conservative?
That's possible, yes. Women tend to tone down as they age. They become more mature, but then that doesn't mean that they don't want to feel alive and stop wanting to be admired. Juan Carlos, a woman, no matter how old she is, wants to look good and try new things and feel special and stylish and beautiful. Just because she's older doesn't mean she's given up on life.
Well, I hope that you're right. Let's see what Beatriz says when she sees that jacket.
Well, let's see what she says when she finds out that my little sister Scarlett is going out with Mr. Roberto White.
Why do you have to tell her?
Juan Carlos, I can't hide something that important from Mrs. Beatriz.
But as soon as you tell her, she's going to fire you, Mariana.
Listen, I don't care.
What happened last night?
And just why are you asking me that?
Because ever since you came in, you've been a ray of sunshine. You're glowing, smiling. Everything's perfect. Everything's nice. The world has no problems. You're just too happy, Mariana.
Oh, one can never be too happy. Do you want to know the truth? I think I've fallen in love.
Is that so?
Yes, I'm in love.
Well, congratulations. Mariana, I am so glad to know that you're very happy. So tell me, is it the mystery man with the unusual name who's the lucky one?
Yes. Bobby is the one that I love.
Mariana trusts you. She believes that Bobby Casablanca exists, and that Bobby Casablanca loves her. What you are doing to her is reproachable.
Come on, wouldn't it be even worse if I were lying to Mariana?
But you are lying to her. Bobby Casablanca does not exist. You are Roberto White.
And Roberto White is going to marry Mariana Garcia.
What?
Yes, I'm going to marry Mariana, Father.
Now you're really starting to worry me, Roberto.
No, you don't have to worry. I'm perfectly fine. In fact, Father, I've never been better. Things have never been so clear to me. What I have with Mariana is not a casual fling or meaningless flirtation like the ones I've had with other women before. I'm serious. I'm going to marry Mariana.
You can't marry her. You're not even divorced yet, Roberto. Take a look, take a look. These are the divorce papers. You haven't signed them.
Oh, well, if that's a problem, I'll fix it right now. You can now take this to the notary so that they can dissolve my marriage to Beatriz. I don't think it should take more than 3 or 4 weeks to do that, and afterwards, I can marry Mariana.
So is it serious?
Very serious. Oh, the truth is, when I'm with Bobby, everything is different. I feel good. I don't feel lonely. I feel free and safe at the same time. Being with Bobby makes everything better, you know? Time even goes by so rapidly, Juan Carlos. We were together all day yesterday. And, well, this morning, when we finally said goodbye to one another, neither one of us wanted to leave each other's side.
You haven't slept?
Not even for a minute, no, but I'm not tired or sleepy or anything. I'm just so happy.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that. That's great, Mariana. You deserve to be happy. But there's something that worries me.
What?
Mariana, you don't know Bobby well, am I right? I mean, it's true that you know that he works for a security agency, but you don't know his past or where he's from or where he lives.
Bobby is not married, if that's what's worrying you.
And how do you know he's not married?
Because he told me and I believe him.
You trust him completely?
Yes, I do, absolutely. Bobby would never lie to me, and if you knew him, you would trust him too. Believe me.
Well, then I'll have to meet him.
I'll introduce him to you.
So have you already proposed marriage to Mariana?
No, I haven't. Not yet, no. No.
Now tell me, do you honestly think she's going to say yes?
Well, yes, I imagine she will, yes.
And I'm sure she will say no.
Oh, Father.
Look, Roberto, just listen to me, okay? Listen to me or else I'm going to have you committed to a mental hospital, so just listen. Mariana is a very sweet and naive lady, but she's not an idiot. On the contrary, she's a very intelligent and talented woman.
I know, Father, I know.
You think a woman as smart as her would want to spend her life with a man who has been lying to her? Any woman with a normal brain is not going to marry a man who has done nothing but tell her lies.
Father, I promise I will tell her the truth.
But when, Roberto?
When the time is right, when what Mariana and I have between us is so strong that she will understand the real reason why I deceived her.
Oh, that's nonsense.
No, Father. On the contrary, it makes a lot of sense, don't you see? For the first time ever, I know what I want in life.
Well, you're not going to get it.
Father, at least give me the chance to try it first. And please, don't tell Mariana. Give me a little more time to strengthen my relationship with her, for our feelings to grow deeper and more profound, more solid, okay? So I can tell her the truth when she's ready for it, and in a way that won't destroy this beautiful thing we have.
No.
Please, Father. Please do this for me.
Give me those jewels, Lena. You owe them to me.
I owe you something?
Yes, Lena. It's because of me that you have those jewels.
Well, that is true. You are very generous. These jewels must have cost you quite a fortune.
That's precisely it, Lena. If you give me those jewels, I can try to go to the
The
bank
problem is I don't have them. I sold them.
What?
Oh, honey, forgive me. Forgive me, but my sister just got divorced and now she has no money.
And now what am I going to do?
I don't know. I would like to help you, but I don't know how.
Lena, listen to me. Since we got back from Greece, my creditors have been calling nonstop, but I have no money to pay them back. I wanted to sell the jewels I gave you.
Well,
They were
I'm
the only
sorry.
hope I had.
I had no idea your business was going so badly, honey.
And now what am I going to do?
Go drown in a river. Yes, you are behaving in such a miserable and pathetic way. The best thing you can do now is to drown yourself in the river with all the other losers.
Well, I have thought about it, Lena. I have thought about it, you know.
Oh, honey, thinking about it is different from doing it.
Damn you, Lena. You're going to pay for this.
Hello? Tony. Tony, it's Lena Duran.
Oh, it's Lena. Oh, wonderful. It's you. How are you? Are you in Bogota?
Not yet, no. But yes, very soon I will be.
Well, I can't wait for you to come back, darling. It will be fabulous.
Listen, Tony. The reason I called is because I need a huge favor. Do you know anyone who would want to buy some jewels from me?
Jewels? Why, certainly. I have a friend who who has contacts at the Place Van Damme. His name is Marcel, and if you want, dear, I can give you his number.
Give it to me now. What's that? Wow! It's huge! Is this your store?
No, Lorena, this is not my store. I'm just the manager here. Lorena, dear, you know, I had a really great time last night. It felt so good to be with you.
Yeah? And were you with me, or were you with Scarlett?
What do you mean?
Last night you called me Scarlett. Thank you very much. I owe you one.
Oh, I hope that when you pay me back, it'll be fantastic.
Don't worry, Tony. When I get back to Colombia, I have a fabulous deal that I know you'll love.
Oh, well, any deal sounds wonderful to me right now, Lena. Because that stupid brother-in-law of yours, Roberto White, is going to fire me. I hate him so much, you have no idea.
With this deal, you'll be able to get back at my brother-in-law for the horrible way he treated you.
Very well, darling. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Tony, you can go into Mr. Roberto's office now.
That loathsome idiot.
Me? I called you Scarlett?
Several times. When we were together, don't you remember?
Well, no. Maybe I said something else.
No. I clearly heard what you called me. First you embraced me, then you kissed me, and then you called me Scarlett.
The liquor. Lorena, it was the liquor. It makes a man go crazy.
So are you still in love with that woman?
Well, I'm doing my best to get over her.
Yes? Well then, let me help you. Maybe this will do the trick. Will I see you later tonight?
I certainly hope you will.
To tell you the truth, the news doesn't surprise me. I knew it was coming. You needed someone to take the blame, and you found your poor scapegoat.
No, let me make things clear to you, Tony. I'm not letting you go because I want to blame you for someone else's mistakes. What I'm trying to do now is fix all the problems that you created.
Oh, Roberto, come on. The failure of the last collection is not my responsibility. Just admit it now.
Oh, no? And who's the creative director of White Textiles? Tell me, who am I supposed to put the blame on?
Well, your wife's cousin, Juan Carlos. He was the culprit who destroyed all of my hard work with his vile critique in Fashion magazine.
Tony, there's a reason why you were criticized.
No, but Juan Carlos's case is different, Roberto. He's jealous of me. He holds a personal grudge against me.
No, we're not going to argue anymore. You're not being fired because of Juan Carlos's critique, whether fair or not. You're leaving because I made that decision.
Well, let me tell you that it's the wrong decision because you are also to blame for last night's fashion show becoming a total fiasco.
Me?
Yes, you. Because you were the one who forced me to hire that brainless tramp Scarlett. And that idiot was the one who turned the fashion show into a boxing match.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you didn't know? That girl is completely unhinged. She made such a mess of things last night and turned it into a complete disaster. She slapped everyone, tore dresses, ruined hairdos, and destroyed all the accessories with everything that went down. What kind of fashion show do you think we were going to put on?
Yes?
Mr. Roberto, it's about Scarlett. She's here saying she needs to see you right now.
Yes, personal.
Have her come in. Then you can give the letter to Tony.
Well, I've been fired from better places.
Go in.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's the imbecile. Good luck, you tramp. You're going to need it.
Whatever.
It's been a pleasure, Antonio Bendia.
Sit down.
What's wrong?
Sit down. What happened in last night's fashion show?
So you've already heard all the rumors, have you?
Tony said you completely ruined the show.
No. The show was not ruined. The show went on. We modeled the clothes and the entire audience applauded. They adored it.
He also said you hit another model.
Well, there is an explanation for that.
One that I don't want to hear.
Now hold on.
I told you I don't want to hear it, okay? I just want to make one thing very clear.
What?
There's nothing between us anymore, Scarlett. Absolutely nothing. You're no longer my lover, and I no longer want to see you, understand?